Becky Cottrell went to a tea dance in Matlock and sent us this report.
This was a tea dance designed to feel like the 50s, a time when this was in the charts. And when the Queen came to the throne.
I went with a friend. We didn't have a television of our own, but everybody in the street went to one house where they had hired a television for the day just to watch the Queen.
Among Barbara Wall and her friends, there is much affection and admiration for their monarch. Linda Bodle feels very lucky to have met the Queen in the 80s, when Linda was working in a primary school.
And this little reception child, when the Queen went through to her classroom, got up out of the chair and went over to the Queen. And she said, "Where's your crown, Ma'am?" And the Queen said, "I just wear my crown for state occasions." She said, "This is a special occasion, but it's not a state occasion." And she was just so lovely.
Everyone was welcome on the dance floor, as long as you could do-si-do, or at least try to. And of course, there was plenty of cake. What do you think of the Queen?
I like the Queen and I like all of her hats.
9-year-old Poppy Chapman came with her aunt Patricia Chapman, a fan of William and Kate.
I think they're quite modern. They seem to be listening to the trends, to what's happening in the world in terms of various social issues, which has not necessarily been the case as far as I know.
They came to honour the Queen, but perhaps more importantly, it was also a chance to be together. Some of the people celebrating and socialising here today are care home residents who've spent much of the past 2 years unable to see family or friends. This afternoon, they got to dance, waltzing in their wheelchairs.
We do try and get people out as often as possible, but coming to something like this, they've been able to look forward to it, get dressed up ready, and they're having a lovely time.
This crown, crocheted by staff at a local care home, was worn with pride. And the band had even written their own song for the occasion. Far from the Mall and the pageantry at the Palace, it was a wonderful tribute by one small town to the Queen of England. Becky Cottrell, Sky News, Matlock.